Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
One strike.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Check swing, called strike. Reagans, a 6'4" lefty, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Swings through that. Foul ball, still 0-2. Check swing, and he held up. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Kyle Tucker. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back in Minnesota. So here's the lefty, Max Fried.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later
and he can't come up with it.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Right through there for a strike. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Josh Young. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And the 1-0. And that is out of play. Misses his zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive. And that is the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Trout. Reagan's back to work. And a foul ball. Strike 2. And ball 1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that misses. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that's in the dirt. Bader racing after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back at Target Field, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. So here's Bader down. Max Fried will go to work. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Strike 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Trout hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Yuri Ruiz, the next Twin up to hit. And it's fouled away. The pitch.
Ball, no. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that is the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Next to hit, Austin Wells. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing to miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Garrett Hampson. And there's a ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
No.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take beat, and it gets by him. Here's Byron Buxton. His first at bat was a strikeout.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
1
2.
ball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
To short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
He's out.
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Arenado. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's a fair ball.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So up next, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game.
Right.
There's a strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his. Back in Minnesota, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Twins DH, Josh Young. This to third, and it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Young over at second. Lewis at first with no outs. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Goes down looking. And now Bader up to the plate. Flied to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the fifth. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Reagan's back to work. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham, struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No ball, one strike.
And it's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That just misses, and that's ball one.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Just misses, and it's 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. Garrett Hampson, the next twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, and that's just foul. Check swing, no appeal. This one popped up. Chisholm hauls it in, 2 away. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 2. Check swing, called strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Here's Nolan Arenado.
pitching for the Twins, number 66. Jorge Alcala.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back at target field, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now for the Twins, Josh Young. 1 for 2. So they bring on the veteran, Mark Leiter Jr., and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the...
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Bader now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down...
That's strike 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Alcala, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Mike Trout. That one fouled off.
Foul ball.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Yankees trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And K is his 3rd of the game. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the seventh. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. So they turn things over to the righty, Ian Hamilton.
Number 71.
That one's upstairs, ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And next for Minnesota, Yuri Ruiz has grounded out a couple of times. First offering misses badly for ball one. Hamilton, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And delivers outside.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Garrett Hampson digs in now.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. As a hitter, throw, and they got him.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. So 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Hampson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hamilton checks the runner. Hampson back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and
1
the count
strike.
1-1. There's a strike. Again with a pitch out. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out towards left center. Grisham trying to get there. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 39.
And there's the strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Both 2 in this one. Slider right there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's on to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Byron Buxton. Hamilton back to work. And a strike.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Next to hit, Josh Young. 1 for 3. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Trout ranges back. Way back. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. And the batter down. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Luke Weaver. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages. Work.
To Volpe at second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Bader racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Pulls that one foul. The Yanks trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.